you? Come on in. Glad you're here. Let me know where you're coming in from and give me just a minute. Let me get over here and welcome everybody in on YouTube. Yay, come on in, YouTube. How are you guys? Come on in. I'm glad that you're here. Let me know where you're coming in from. So how is it today? This is Friday. Friday. Finally made it to Friday, right? Right? Thank goodness it's Friday. So you're looking forward to your Friday, to having a good weekend? I hope so. I hope we all are. The thing about it here in Texas right now is that we have unusual weather starting to show up. And we're expecting ice and snow and storms like that we're not used to at all. So hopefully I'm still planning on coming on at 9 o'clock Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, unless everything gets wonky jawed. So I'll keep you posted. But let me know how you are. How's the weather where you are? What's going on? And are you cold? It's like it's cold. Are you in Australia where it's summertime? What I love about this is that we're global, so we go out all over the world and get to talk to everybody all over the world. So when you're coming in, tell me hello, tell me where you're coming in from. I just want to say welcome, good morning, come on in. And I basically like to work with empaths and heart-led entrepreneurs and retirees that are trying to find ways, easy, simple, unoverwhelming, and unchaotic ways to make income online. And I found a way that's working for me that I share with you. So empaths, are heart-led entrepreneurs, right? They're just empaths. A lot of the empaths are heart-led entrepreneurs, but the empaths are super sensitive too. So just, if you're an empath like me, you learn how to deal with things, how to handle things. I had a call the other day. Someone left me a message that I hadn't talked to in a while. And being an empath, I got the voicemail. And then I got the words that went with the voicemail. And it was kind of like not comfortable feeling. Do you do that when you get a message from somebody? It's like, oh, okay, it's okay, I'll be with that one. Or no, I think I'm going to step away from that and give it some time away. So it's like when you're an empath, you're super sensitive to things like that. So when you have an online business, this is why I go digital, because you don't have to be right on top of it all the time. And that's what I want to talk to you about how come it's going to work for you so you don't have to be on top of it all the time. So I hope this is making sense. So if you've been posting and been trying and you're still not getting paid and you're doing all the stuff, just listen up. Give me just a minute here. Put your little listen ears on. And not just listen ears, but just like hear me. You don't need more followers. You don't need more followers. You need an express checkout lane. You have to make things as simple as you possibly can. Because otherwise, everybody's going to give up. That's why followers don't pay you. A simple setup helps you get that payment because that's working for you. So let me tell you, tell me where you're watching from. Let me know what's going on with you. And are you prepared for winter? It's like, are you like me? You live down here in Houston area and you're like, what is coming on here with this freezing weather and stuff? I got stuff I got planned to do outside, but that's a no. That's a no. So I'm just glad that you're here. And it's going to be a little different day today because I feel a different energy thing going on. And if you're an empath and you may feel it too, let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know what you're feeling because it's like, okay, things are happening. So today I'm going to show why so many of you good people, you great, wonderful hearted people stay stuck. Just stay stuck online. Not because you're not trying. Of course you're not trying, but it's because basically your checkout lane is closed. Just closed. Out to lunch, siesta, mañana, closed. And if people that find you don't know how to easily buy from you, if they found something that they wanted, then they don't buy at all. And then they don't come back usually. So let's just chit chat for a second, okay? So if you're super sensitive, you don't want to be pushy, do you? You don't like being pushed. I don't like being pushed. In fact, that gets my hackles up more than anything. If I perceive somebody's trying to push something on me, then it's kind of like, hey, dude, back off. No, we're not going there. Now, I'm sweet, I'm easygoing, I'm really, really kind. But when it feels like somebody's crossing that lane, you just like, so when you're a sensitive person, you don't want to be pushy either. And you don't want to go around chasing people. How do you like that when you go to a department store or something and you're just looking and they stand right behind you? Oh, well, that's really, really good. That's going to look great on you. Oh, well, we have this in a different color. And I'm just looking. Thank you. Yeah, but here, why don't you? Now we've got this in your size over here, and these shoes go great. I'm just looking. So that's pushy, 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 pushy. You don't want to chase. You don't want to be pushing people like that. It's not, that's not us. And that's not the best way for you to show up either, because you don't like that. Why would you do that to someone else if you're not like having that done to you? Is that making sense so far? And you sure don't want to beg strangers for money. You don't want to like stand in the corner with a cup out saying, "Hey, I got this great business over here. It's working so good. Here, give me $1,400 so I can get you started." It doesn't work either, does it? It's like, oh my God. So because you're posting all the time and you hope and you keep going, you keep doing, you keep going, and you look up and you think, why am I doing this? Why? Nothing is coming back to me. Nothing's working at all. And that starts to mess with your confidence, don't it? So, hey, come on in. I'm glad that you're here. Hey, over here, come on in. So, I've got TikTok here and YouTube here at the same time. So, when you see me going this way and this way and this way, I'm making sure I try to cover everybody that's here. If you got any questions, let me know. And I hope you're prepared. If you're down here south with me and you got that freeze coming, that's unexpected. We don't ever get freeze, do we? So, anyway, when you post and you hope, and you look up and you start thinking, what am I doing all this work for? And nothing is coming back to me, nothing. And I've been doing it for 60 days, 90 days, maybe 120 days. And you keep going and you keep going. And it just starts to mess with your confidence, starts to mess with your confidence. And then you start going through that doubting stuff. And you start thinking, maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm just not techie enough. So welcome, come on in. Or maybe it's just too late for me. And maybe I'm not meant for this. Maybe I really didn't want to do it anyway. That's not why it's working for me. Maybe I just need to step it away. Well, just so you know, it's not working like you want. It's not, you're just trying to get paid. You want to help somebody else, but without a clear checkout, express checkout lane that says here, oh, I see you saw this, and you like this, and you got this. Come on over here. This is ready for you. Just go right on through it. If that's not simple, clear, and set up, it's not going to work. Nobody's going to be there. So picture this. You walk into the store, okay? And you're tired. You're already tired, but you had to go by the store. And you want to go grab what you need just to go home, okay? And you look up, and every checkout lane is closed. Now, how many times have we experienced that? All closed, nowhere to go. No signs, though. No direction, no cashier, nobody ever in sight, right? And then, so what do? You stand there, you're holding your 12 things that you wanted to get. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just wait here? What am I supposed to do? Wander around? What am I supposed to do? Whistle, holler, stomp, scream? Get on the loudspeaker system somewhere? Eventually, you just decide, heck with this. Heck with this. I'm done. I don't have time for this nonsense anyway, and I'm tired. So, what do? What do, YouTube? You drop everything and you leave. I can do without this today. You leave. It's not because you didn't want it, but because it was too frustrating and too much to put up with for you to find a way for you to get it. And that's what exactly happens online, too. People just like you, they've watched you, they felt your heart, they really, really like you, but they don't know where to go next. They don't know where to go next if you don't have that set up. Now, audit yourself. Check and see if this is one of the reasons why you're not making the income you want. So if it's not set up and they don't know where to go next, they leave. They're done. And they're probably gone for good, right? Especially if you have that experience in the store, on and on and on, and nothing, nothing, nothing. You're going to leave and you're not going to want to ever go back. Don't you feel that when you want to go buy something, there's just one thing after another, and still you didn't get to go buy it? So just imagine, here's the right way, okay? There's one lane open. You've got your arms full. You're tired. Your knees need to check out and go. Your arms are full. The lane is flashing over there. You see this neon light flashing with your name on it. Flashing, flashing, flashing. So you go over there and it says Express Checkout. Simple starts here. Everything's ready for you. And you're like, oh, thank God. And you walk right up. You pay. You breathe. You're done. That is what your online setup needs to feel like it's flashing. And it's smooth, simple, clear, no hiccups, no problems. So if you've got something, an online business, and you're still not getting paid, go ahead and audit yourself and see. Go through the steps. See if it goes all the way through to a simple express checkout. So let's make it super simple for what I'm talking about. It's all about ones. Simplicity is all about ones, right? Because when you're sensitive, too many choices start to feel like chaos, start to feel like ragged ends everywhere, and then you're not going to hang around. So here's the express lane, one offer, one next step, one checkout lane. That's it. The one offer is always Legacy Builder because I share the 4 different streams of income in Legacy Builder. Now, there are 4 different streams of income. In fact, there's 10 because there's different levels you can come in, but it's still one offer, still the same one offer. And Legacy Builder is e-learning training, real skills. And you can take those skills and you can market anything you want. You can take it to a brick and mortar business. You can market anything you want, okay? And you learn those social media skills to promote whatever you want to also. So one checkout lane. And in the checkout lane, when you see how easy it is to check out, that's where you can get all your questions answered. You see all your options. And that's the system part working for you. It's no pressure, just clarity. And clarity is what creates sales. You know this, right? Simplicity and clarity. Right, YouTube? Right, TikTok? So this is where it gets really exciting. This is why I did this. Well, one of the reasons why I did it, not to mention it was a 2-hour workday, but this. Because when you're buying inside Legacy Builder, it's e-learning training. That's what you're investing in, e-learning training. And the beautiful part with that is you get Master Resell Rights are given to you as a gift. You're not purchasing that. You purchase the e-learning training. So you're not paying extra for that. And I'm sure you already know that the colleges have gone to e-learning for a lot of their educational classes. And they even have social media marketing and online business training, all that through e-learning. And you're receiving automatically within whichever level of legacy that you got, okay, that you purchased. Now in the college, what kind of expense is that for college tuition? And once you're through with that semester's worth of training, what happens? Well, of course, you got to go to the next one, right? So you have another tuition and another semester's worth of training, of other e-learning that you've had to pay for again. So it's kind of like over and over and over, depending on how high you want to go. But you're buying the training here, and it's substantially less than ongoing college tuition because you only had the one-time payment. No extra monthly fees. No, it's over and done with at 6 months' time. You got to start again. You have the complete program for life, nothing extra. And then the chef's kiss on top of all that, the icing on the cake, is that you can turn around right away and you have the ability to sell the exact same training you just bought, the exact same program and system you just bought, and you keep 100% of the profit, 100% of your sales. So go take the college course, see how far you get. Maybe it's going to be taught differently. Everything's taught differently. But then when you get through with it, have you got a way to resell it so you can get 100% of the profit of what you learning and earning and doing, so someone else could be learning and earning and doing too, and you make 100% of the profit? No, no. And this whole thing here is not affiliate marketing. This is ownership, digital ownership. There's a huge difference. So wrap your head around that word, those two words, digital ownership. And for beginners and for impasse, this is what really matters. It really, really does. Because you're not creating a product from scratch when you have the master resale rights. When you take advantage of having the master resale rights. Now you'll get them, whether you want to tap into that, do it or not, it's totally up to you. But there's no shipping anything. There's no inventory. There's no headaches. There's no stocking. It's all done for you. It's digital, it's simple, and it gives you a clean, clear path to start. So you had the one product, the one system, the one checkout lane. That's it. That's it. So if you want the beginner plan, if you want the little simple blueprint that I follow, just comment me or go up here in my bio. You'll see the link for Loving My Daily Pay. Put your email in there and grab that beginner plan. And I'll be watching for you. I'll be looking also up here, YouTube. It's up here. It's in my bio. You'll see it. Don't be afraid. Just put your email in there. And if you get something from me and you don't want to have anything else from me, just scroll to the bottom and unsubscribe. No problem. So, but once I see you in the system with us, I will be waiting for you, welcoming you in and helping you to get started. Because I'm so excited that you're going to be here with me. Let's do this. It's like, I'm thrilled because I'm working on leaving a legacy for my family. That's all that's to it. And me at 76 years old, you can do this at any age. You can start this at any time. So don't go back to those old things saying, I'm too old, I'm too tired, I'm not techie, that's not right for me. It becomes right for you once you start seeing that first payment come in. Everything starts to be right for you once you see that first payment come in, doesn't it? So my friends, and if you're just joining, come on in, my friends. We're talking about why followers don't pay you. But with an express checkout lane, that's how you get paid. Because people don't know what to do next. They don't do anything if they don't know what to do next. See, I already told you what to do next. I already said, go up here, link in my bio, put your email in, look for the email from me. If you don't see it soon, just check your spam folder or your promo folders and make sure you get it. And then you have it. Then you can go see the simple express checkout lane, because then you'll see all the different opportunities, the different options, the different entry price points, and the different payment plans that are available for you so you can start your own digital ownership business, online business. Does that make sense to you? So if you're trying to make money online and it's not steady, it's not because you're not working. First off, you're probably working too hard. We talked about that earlier this week in one of my lives. You don't have to work so hard. Working too hard, you're making yourself super, super stressed. But it's because you're not working with the right simple system. Well, is your express checkout lane got the neon sign turned on? Or is everything turned off and closed? So simple. One offer, one next step, one checkout line. I mean, you can't get simpler to that. So let's be real. I know what it feels like to be trying and praying and hoping and finally wishing something would work. And you're doing everything with a good heart. But good hearted people always burn out faster because you're carrying the whole thing alone. You feel like it anyway. I was there and then I realized I didn't need more motivation. I needed something simple enough to follow and didn't overwhelm me. Because when I get overwhelmed, I go shut down. And I'm shut down not just for part of a day. Sometimes I'm shut down for 2, 3 days, maybe a week, depends on how harshly I felt what was going on and how quickly I can figure out what it is and how I want to handle it. So that's what I love about this express lane checkout approach. And that's what I want for you. I don't want any more overwhelm. I want it to be simplified. I want it to be easy. Just follow the little blueprint, follow the step by step. You get the done for you products. And you learn so much in the e-learning platform that everybody is going, that's the number one highest paid work from home category out there right now. Billions, billions, in the billions. So it's not that you're not getting a product that's trending and in demand. And it's not that you're not getting already done for you 4 different ways to put it out there, if not more. Or you pick one. You pick anywhere from 1 to 10. It's all out there. And you can pick in English or Spanish. It's all out there for you to look at. But you don't see it until you put your email in up there. That's when you get to see the nice express checkout lane with the neon sign going saying, here's your lane if you want it. And let me ask you, and I ask this all the time, but if nothing changes, if you don't make the decision or step up or decide or start at, now see me, I niggle on things in my head for a while before I actually make a change. And that's probably you too. So, and that's part of the know, like, and trust that we've been building too. So it's kind of like, okay, so it's nudging at me. And it's like, I keep thinking, okay, I got to do something because if nothing changes, where are you going to be tomorrow? Same place. Okay. Where are you going to be a week from now? Same place. Okay. Where are you going to be 6 months from now? What if you had already gone through that express checkout line, got everything set up, know that you are doing your marketing, the outreach marketing that you are learn, attraction marketing, somebody finds you and in your account, you get an extra 300 or 900 or 1400. Those are the different options you can get in here. And it just shows up without you having to do anything else. You don't have to DM anybody. You don't have to beg anybody. You don't have to push anybody. This simple express checkout handles everything for you. And it's just a fresher breath air. A fresher breath air. Did you get that? Fresher breath air. I like that, don't you? It's a breath of fresh air. So again, it's like, what would an extra income showing up, you don't even know where, do for you and your family? What about an extra 300 a month? Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? What could you do with that? What could you do with an extra 300 a month? And with this e-learning platform and the blueprint, you start learning to market and master the skills of this type of work. Happens pretty easily, pretty quickly, and you start making that a day, 300 a day. If you came in at the $900 program where you got the 300 for free with it, and you got the 100 and the 600 for free with it, because you got the $900 one, you didn't have to pay extra for these others. So you're giving people 4 different ways that they can find you, 4 different ways that they could purchase for you, 4 different huge express checkout lanes for which one they really need to. It's like a specialist at the doctor's office. You've got your feet over here, your heart over here, your teeth over here, your brain over here. Which one do you want? Well, this one here costs $100. That's the one I want. Okay, go get that one. Well, this one here costs $600. That's the one. Okay, get that one. Well, this one over here is $900. That's the one I want because when I get this one, I get the teeth and the brain and the feet to go with it. Okay, get that one. What about this one over here for $1,400? Oh, so I get all of them, the teeth, the brain, everything to go with it for English and Spanish. Okay, get that one. So you have all these express set up checkout lanes, clear, simple, ready to go. And you just decide. It's just take a look. You don't have to hurry for sure. There's no pressure. There's no you have to buy this. No. Because if it's not in your sweet spot, if it's not in your heart center, and if you feel like it's not what you want to do and you're looking at it, because you got the email from me, just unsubscribe from that email from me. You don't have to keep getting them. But one thing, once you start seeing that deposit go in from somewhere, no matter what you're doing, it starts to change your confidence, doesn't it? And you don't have to figure this out alone, for sure. We have a huge community of like-minded, heartful people just like you, just like me, we're all working together to succeed. Plus the daily mentoring and training that we get from the founder here of Legacy is outrageous, totally outrageous. So it's all inside Legacy whenever you're ready. So my friends, again, if you want to know what I've been talking about, if you want to take a look for yourself, just go up here in my bio, click on that Loving My Daily Pay little window. You see, put your email in that little window. And over here on YouTube, it's up there on my bio also. Put your little, drop your email in there, and then take a look at what the blueprint you get from me. And I will so be waiting to welcome you into the Legacy. But you get the community too of 56,000 people ready to support you and cheer you on. I mean, not only do you get our founder, you get me in the community, you get everybody else. Multiple 6- and 7-figure earners are in there waiting to support us all. And in the meantime, they have their own digital ownership business running, making their income for them. Daily pay. Wouldn't that sound nice? You got daily bills. You have monthly bills. Why wouldn't you want something to bring money in for you regularly instead of money always going out regularly? Sound right? So my friends, that's it. Short, sweet. I hope we're going to be here tomorrow. I can't guarantee because of the weather, unpredictability. But you know, the weatherman always lies. At least I'm hoping the weatherman's lying about this ice storm coming in here, because we don't do ice here in South Texas. Heaven forbid. All those freeways down here in Houston, you think they're going to be any good with ice? No, it ain't going to work. It's not going to work for anybody down here in Houston to have ice everywhere. But it does mess with the power lines. It messes with all kind of stuff. So if I can get on tomorrow at 9 a.m. or the next day, I'll be here. But if not, then you know we've had a little hiccup with the ice coming through. Okay, my friends, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. If you put your email in there, you can reply to my email and send me whatever questions you have. Over here on YouTube, you can make a comment, and same here on TikTok. You can make a comment anywhere on one of my things, one of my posts, okay? Love you guys. Thanks for being here with me, and I look forward to no ice tomorrow. Go with me. No ice tomorrow, okay? Love you. Bye for now. Thank you, TikTok, for being here. And YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you visit with me for a while. Bye.